Was disqualified, I think, because he said that the writing was too advanced and ahead of my time. I don't know about that, but I took it really hard. I felt cheated. I felt like that's why most times I try to bring down the way I write. And my mom would tell me, no, don't do that. That the right people that appreciate me would come, and they have.
Kentimfon Ndanyongmong is a young Nigerian prodigy born on May 9, 2009 in Beulah local government area. He spent part of his infant life in Dubai and has since been exposed to the writings of great authors like Chinua Achebe and Chimamanda Adichie, who happen to be his models. The young star attended Dove International School from 2014 to 2020 and graduated as a 2020 class valedictorian. He was later enrolled at Beulah International School, where he still undergoes his secondary school education, currently in SS1. Kentimfon Ndanyongmong has received a lot of recognitions over the years. In 2009, he won an essay competition organized by Regina Coeli Catholic Church. In 2020, he received a partial scholarship from Noble Secondary School for a junior science contest. He also took 8th position in the Akwa Ibom State NTIC mathematics competition in 2020 and equally emerged second in the first stage of the 2022 Maths Olympiad. There is therefore no surprise that he made one of the best results in the 2023 Basic Education Certificate Examination. This year, our very own rekindled the fire of creativity and excellence, winning the much talked about Heirs Life Essay Competition. This feat has earned him mouth-watering prizes and national recognition, including a 10 million naira scholarship from His Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State. Apart from reading and writing, which has now become his routine, the record breaker also plays Scrabble, chess, and football. He is outspoken, focused, and very ambitious. One could call him a celebrity and a multi-talented writer, which is why recently some of the JSS 3 students decided to pick him as the personality they admired most for their essay competition. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Kentimfon Ndanyongmong.
My name is Kentimfon Ndanyongmong.
Saw your pictures online, and that's why you're here to talk to you. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Do you really want to be a writer, or it was just a topic for the essay?
Well, since I was young, I've always wanted to be a writer, but I just thought it would be a dream that I would just never really have the chance to realize. So when I got the chance to write on the topic of my dream career, I thought, why not? Why not show the world what I want to do? And now I see that it's more than just a dream. I can actually do it.
Are you a science student or a student?
I'm actually a science student.
Oh, really? And you write? That's as a passion.
Yeah, I feel like writing is more than just a career, it's a passion.
All right. Okay. We are aware that the organizers of the competition, of the essay competition, subjected you to a virtual interview and an on-the-spot written assessment. Tell us how this went.
Well, it was quite hectic. I won't lie. Coming back to school during the holiday, setting everything up. The questions they asked were tedious, but I was able to maneuver my way around them.
Okay, the virtual one.
Virtual interview, I was able
Okay.
to maneuver around it. And then the on-the-spot writing, I did not expect it. And they asked me to pick a topic. I wasn't quite sure which topic to choose, so they chose for me, and I just wrote. They gave me, was it 5 or 10 minutes to write, and I submitted for them.
What did you write on?
I wrote on the dangers of social media to a teen.
Wow. Are you on social media?
I'm on WhatsApp, not really venturing into all this Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
So how did you know the dangers?
Well, I'll say it's a topic I'm familiar with. I've written that in school like once or twice.
Oh.
No, 3 or 4 times.
Oh, that's beautiful. All right. You sound so knowledgeable. Your vocabulary is very vast, and your depth of knowledge of things transcends your age. Were you born like this, or you developed them?
Well, that's a very nice question. I like to believe that no one is born a genius at, and that being a genius is whether you want it or you don't. My spare time, I just find something to read. I think the reason I know most of these words because I read vast and I read different books. I started reading Things Fall Apart when I was about 8 years old. Back then, I couldn't understand it, but now I see it. It's very complex. It's very educational, and that's how I know most of the things that I know.
Your mom told me that you read dictionary.
Yes. People may find that strange, but I do just from time to time just sit down and be reading the dictionary, looking for new words to improve my
Okay, so
vocabulary.
that's how you've been able to develop the vocabulary.
Yes, sir.
That's quite interesting. Between Chinua Achebe and Chimamanda Adichie, who influences you as a writer the most?
Well, since Chimamanda Adichie is closer to my time, I would like to believe that she influences me a lot. People even say that I write like her, and that is an honor, but she's a genius, and I feel like I've gotten a lot from her.
How many of her books have you read?
I've read her very first book, Purple Hibiscus. I've read Americana. I've not gotten the time to finish Half a Yellow Sun, The Thing Around Your Neck, which is a collection of books. But they're all very, I've listened to interviews with passion. The Dangers of a Single Story is my favorite of her interviews.
Wow, that's interesting. What's the role of your school, Beulah School, and your family, especially your parents, in who you are today? In
Beulah,
the person we are celebrating today? What role did they play?
Beulah, I doubt I would be here without Beulah. Beulah is the kind of school you go to when you're not really sure of what you want to do, but they can help you. They can train you up. I think I've changed career like 5 or 6 times since I came to Beulah, and they've just been very supportive. And the atmosphere here is really good for a child. My parents too. I couldn't have asked for any two people more spectacular, more special. My dad is the quiet type, but he can be funny when he wants to be. I try to be like him most things I do. My mom is a knight. She's always there to guide me as inspiration. And I'm not sure I'll be here without them. They're the ones that pushed me to do this, even when I didn't believe that I could be a writer.
Okay. You talked about changing profession or career up to 5 times. You want to talk about that? And what did you finally settle for? Where did you start and where did you finally settle for?
Well, at first, I wanted to be a footballer,
Wow.
like Messi, Ronaldo. It just dazzled me. But along the line, I realized that footballing is not my calling.
Okay.
So I thought about going into medicine, but I can't stand the sight of blood, so I can't do that. And law is nice, but I'm not the kind of a law person. Government as a subject is not my thing. Thought about different sports, being a tennis player, a table tennis player,
Okay.
because I'm good at that. I actually thought of being a professional chess player, but I thought maybe I should look for something more
So where are we
practical.
now? Is it the writer?
Right now, I want to be a writer, but
Oh.
I also want to be an engineer.
Okay, so finally for you, your mom said that we won't disqualify in a contest like this. What led to that and how was it handled?
Well, that was according to my English teacher. It was a contest, a competition I wrote, and I was disqualified. I think because he said that the writing was too advanced and ahead of my time. I don't know about that, but I took it really hard. I felt cheated. I felt like that's why most times I try to bring down the way I write. And my mom would tell me, no, don't do that. That the right people that appreciate me would come, and they have.
All right, let's continue. Congratulations once again.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Please permit me to stand on the already existing protocols. My name is Kentimfon Ndanyongmong, and I'm here to thank God. I'm thanking God for His grace and unwavering mercy. I'm thanking Him for providing my parents so they can take me to such a wonderful school. I also want to thank my parents for their love and support and for inspiring me to push boundaries to be the greatest person I can be. My mom has always been a huge inspiration to me and she's pushing me to be the best that I possibly can. And my father has always been a rock that I can lean on for support and guidance. Thank you. I want to thank Heirs Life Insurance for the initiative to engage young Nigerians and their intellectual capacity. I want to thank them for caring about the reading culture in Nigeria, and I want to thank them for rewarding hard work and excellence in learning. Whereas other organizations choose to award some other things that may cause confusion for children, I want to thank them for looking out for Nigeria's youth. I want to thank Beulah for everything they've done for me. When I came here 2 years ago, I wouldn't imagine being here. But thanks to our administrator, our director, our proprietor, I can stand here today a champion.
Yeah.
Thanks to them. I want to thank Beulah because they have a strong reading structure where you can get enough time to read and face your books and reach your full potential. I want to thank them for the mentorship program, which has innumerable beneficiaries. I can stand today to say that they have benefited from the mentorship program in Beulah. I want to thank the English department for everything, for being there, for their hard work, for their diligence. And someone deserves special thanks. I want to thank Mr. Alban. Without Mr. Alban, I will not be here today. Thank you, sir. I'm feeling very emotional. I want to thank everybody, my classmates, for always being there, for being the competition, the rivalry, the challenge. All of you, you mean more to me than you can understand. Thank you. I want to thank everybody in Beulah for not giving up, for helping me to be here. Thank you.